Welcome to the detailed installation video for the Expand lacing system. The first thing you're going to want to determine is whether you want your lace anchors and hardware mounted on the outside of your shoe, like this running shoe here, which is great for quick access to the adjustments and to maybe make your shoe laces tighter during a run or during an event. Or you can do a installation for a shoe like this, which is great for more of a casual wear, and you can see there's no hardware on the outside. It's actually mounted behind the eyelet, and you don't use the end clip, you just use your lace anchor. This is great just because it's a clean look and you're not going to be doing too much activity, and once this gets set, you probably won't need to make any adjustments. So the second thing you're going to have to determine is how tight you want your preset tension. So you can see on this shoe here, the lacing is a lot tighter. You can see this gap here is less wide than this side here. So you can see that when I put this shoe on, there's going to be a lot more tension on this shoe, which I would utilize for like a running, and this would be more of a casual fit. The other thing you have to pay attention to is when you get to the top here, when you're lacing your shoe, you can see that this shoelace is coming outside of the eyelet here, which is where we'd mount our hardware. And this one is going to the inside of the shoe where we'd like to mount our hardware if we're doing the stealth or the hidden mode. Now, you can use stealth or hidden mode or mount on the outside of casual or running. It doesn't matter. It's completely up to you. Now, every package of the Expand system will include everything you need to do exactly what I'm showing you in this video. What that means is you will get a pair of the Expand laces, and you will also get all of the hardware. And this will include 4 lace end clips and 4 lace anchors. And that will complete one pair of shoes for you guys. Now, I'll show you how you do this. You simply slide your foot into the shoe, and you can make your adjustments as necessary. So if I want this a little tighter, I can pull some of the slack up here and get this to where it feels comfortable on my foot. I'll then grab one of my lace anchors, and I'm going to go into the center hole here of the lace anchor, and I'm going to slide this down until it touches my shoe on the side here. And I'll give you a close-up of exactly what I'm doing. Then I'm going to go through the top hole, and then I'm going to snap it into the bottom slot. Now I'll just pop this off to show you what I have at this point. And I'll show you exactly how to do this. I'll give you a close-up in just a second. Same thing through the center hole, and I'll push this down until it's touching my shoe. Through the top hole after that. And you can actually adjust it so you can see this is a little ways out at this point. I can hold it and pull that extra slack until it's tight against my shoe like so. And then you're going to go over the top of the shoe here, or the spike top of the lace anchor, and you snap it in place. And now I'll have something that looks like that. So to give you a close-up of what I just did, I went through the center hole of the lace anchor, slid it down till it was about touching my shoe, through the top hole, and this is where you can actually take it and slide it down if you need to. You then go over the spike top and snap it into that bottom slot. And that's what locks it in place. So you can see that's what we have. Now, at this point, I don't suggest trimming this off and installing your lace end clips. I suggest pulling it up like this and tying a very loose bow knot just for a day, even a couple hours. You can see this is super loose. It's just hanging here. It's not creating tension because my lace anchors are holding the tension. But this is going to allow you to make adjustments before you trim it and get your system dialed in. You can see now I have my lace anchors installed. The tension's holding exactly where I like it. And I'm going to go test this for a day or so before I trim this, because once you trim it, if you trim it too short, you can't go back. It's done. Now for this side here, you're going to slide your foot in. Now this is the stealth mode. This shoe is much looser on my foot, but it feels great for like a casual fit or feel. And I'll do the same thing. I'm going to slide this lace anchor down until it's touching the inside, like so. I'll then take it through the top hole of the lace anchor and push it down until it's touching, just like that. And then I'm going to take it over that spike top and snap it into the slot, just like so. Which is essentially the exact same thing we did over here, only it's on the inside of the shoe. And same thing on this side. Slide it down until it's touching, through the top hole, and into that bottom slot. Snap it. And same thing, I suggest pulling these both up to the top of the shoe, tying yourself a nice loose bow knot, and give it a shot and make sure that you like the fit and feel. I'd wear it like this for a couple hours or at least a day before you trim it. Okay, now that we've tested out the fit and feel for a day or so, and we know that we like the tensions where they're at, we can go ahead and trim and finish the installation or install our lace end clips. Now, if you want to leave some extra length with the lace end clips, I'm going to go ahead and show you what you can do here is trim it, leave it a little bit longer. You'll then do a quick singe if you're an adult with a lighter. That'll just help prevent it from fraying. Then you're going to take your lace end clips here, and it's really simple to install, so you can bring your lace through the back hole here, and it's going to snap and pinch that lace and prevent it from pulling out. So you can see that's with the lace end clip. Now, since I left this longer, I can take this lace end clip and I can actually just tuck it under one of the laces down here farther on my shoe. That way this can stay and I can adjust looser or tighter. If you want to go or use that method, that's completely up to you. I'll go ahead and trim it shorter since I know I'm gonna like it about right where it's at. Just a real quick singe. Now, to remove the lace end clip, you simply push on the tab here and pop it open. And you can adjust it the length that you want this to sit at. So you can see this is nice and tight or tidy. And I'll do the same thing on this side. Trim it. Quick, light little singe. Grab one of my lace end clips here. Take this lace through the center, and I'm going to snap it in place. Now, you can adjust these and have them facing backwards if you'd like, and they're pretty much going to stay once you put them on, and you can adjust those accordingly. Now, I will show you how to do the stealth mode. So you can see here I have the lace anchors installed on the inside. I'll just pull these up to the top. And I like to leave at least an inch. If you want to leave a little more, you're not going to feel it in there, so that you can still have some room to adjust if you need to down the road. Light singe. Don't hold it on too long because they can kind of burn. You don't want to actually like melt or burn the plastic. Just want to singe it so that you don't have any fraying going on. Show you what this looks like on the inside. Allows for future adjustments. And now you have one stealth mode, and you have one with the anchors mounted on the outside. For those of you with young children, or maybe somebody that has feet that swell, this is a great lace pattern. With only one span running across instead of an X, you have a lot less tension. This allows you to get your shoes on and off easier and will expand and contract a lot easier. It's great for a casual style shoe, and you can find the instructions to create this lace pattern in the description below. Thanks for watching.